Time now for Consumer Confidential with KTLA 5's David Lazarus.
He is joining us live on this Friday. Great to see you, David. Let's talk about financial giant Goldman Sachs having a pessimistic outlook for the next year when it comes to our economy.
Yeah, and Lulu, they're not the only one. For weeks now, we've been saying that many economists believe rising inflation, rising fuel costs would be, well, temporary, and as the world situation stabilized a bit, things would come back down to normal. Now there's a more gloomy sentiment coming out of economic and Wall Street circles. As you noted, Goldman Sachs, one of the most influential voices out there in the financial world, has come out with a new note to clients that says they don't expect hardly any growth in the current quarter, little to no growth. That's a very alarming thing because prior we'd been looking at 2, 3, 4% growth for the year. Goldman is also alarmingly saying that the chance of a U.S. recession has risen to 35%. Now, none of this is locked in stone, mind you, but what it reflects is the fact that many knowledgeable number crunchers out there have taken a look at the horizon and realized, no, it doesn't look like inflation or fuel costs are going to be calming down. And since consumer spending accounts for roughly 2/3 of economic activity, if consumers have to spend more on food and gas, that's less disposable income that they can spend on other things, which could ripple all the way through the economy and not in a good way. For its part, Wells Fargo is out with an estimate saying that they think there's going to be a recession in Europe this year, but not in the U.S. Although historically, when the U.S. or Europe falls into recession, the other often follows. So good luck with that.
All right, we're hearing the U.S. is a step closer to fully autonomous vehicles on our roads.
And that's a big step too, Glenn. Federal safety authorities have issued a 155-page ruling that's going to take development of driverless vehicles a big step forward. Now, up to now, the safety rule was that these self-driving or driverless vehicles had to have steering wheel and pedals so that a human driver could step in an emergency and take control of the vehicle. But under this new ruling from federal authorities, those go away. The need for a steering wheel, pedals, or other human controls are adios, and instead, as long as the vehicle meets all other federal, state, and local safety regulations, it can drive itself. And if there's a crisis or an emergency, there will be no technical ability for a human to step in. Basically, here's how it's going to work. You will call a driverless taxi or a driverless Uber. It will come up, pick you up. You'll enter your destination, take a seat, and off you go. And you will leave all of the driving to the robot. It'll be in the robot's hands or circuits going forward. I'll have more on this on our website, ktla.com, in a few minutes.
Can I have a conversation with the driver?
You can, but it'll be like talking to my cat. You're not going to get a lot of feedback.
Or when I talk to myself. All right, Laz, we love pizza, we love ice cream, so why not combine the two? Sounds like a good idea.
It sounds like a crime against nature to me, but anyone who's curious about this, I got good news for you. Beginning on Monday, Walmart is going to be offering limited edition ice creams in a variety of flavors. Some of them sound kind of normal, like hot honey or royal wedding cake or wild blueberry shortcake. Then there's, and this is ice creams we're talking about, Kraft macaroni and cheese ice cream and pizza ice cream, which I am totally not making up right now. The maker of these ice creams, a company called Van Leeuwen Ice Cream, says the mac and cheese and pizza flavors are, in their words, surprisingly delicious. Yeah, I would be surprised because when I think ice cream, I don't really think pepperonis and mushrooms very often. But for the first person who can buy one of these and taste it and let me know how it is, I'd be grateful. Back to you guys.
Be like eating cold pizza, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know, but kind of sweet. So, because cold pizza is great.
David, we'll see you again at 1. Thanks.